Ho, ho, ho!
Merry Christmas.
'Tis the season to buy Christmas gifts, and where better to buy Christmas gifts than a tennis shop?
And we're in one.
Fabulous. So we're going to run through our top 5 Christmas gifts for your loved ones.
You got a tennis player in your life, you got to give them the gift of Christmas.
Exactly right. And number 1 is an all-time classic that you cannot miss. And cannot miss.
And actually, if someone bought it for me, I'll be really happy.
Yeah. All right, let's get to it. In at number 5. How could you go wrong with a tennis racket? Get a tennis racket for your loved one. If they play a lot and they're using a particular racket, they need a backup. What if you break a string mid-set, especially when it's cold and the strings are brittle? Get a second racket.
Yeah, no one is ever going to say, oh, a second racket, exactly the same as what I've got. But be careful.
Oh.
Be careful when buying a second racket. You need to make sure grip size is the same, weight's the same. It may look the same, might be the same colour, same brand. If they are a real attention to detail tennis player, you're going to want to try and match the spec as close as possible. Any questions or any doubts, drop us a comment and we'll be able to help you.
I've got a solution failing that, Josh.
Do you?
You could always buy a voucher.
Oh, we do then.
Yeah, you could get a voucher for the shop, and then your loved one or the person that you have to spend a lot of time with but may not love can come in store and choose the racket of their choice.
Yeah, they can demo them, choose them, test them out.
Exactly
Maybe
right.
they'll buy a pair of shoes instead. Maybe they go, oh, I love my racket. So
Yeah. So, tennis racket at number 5. In at number
right.
4, we've got jingle balls, tennis balls. Maybe a stocking filler. Maybe if you wanted, maybe you wanted to buy a whole case and it could be an under the tree present.
That'd be exciting, wouldn't it? Open it up and you've got 18 tubes of Wimbledon balls.
You never know.
But if you love tennis,
Exactly.
you always need balls.
Maybe you've got a ball machine. You need to fill that ball machine. You want to buy a whole case.
That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But tennis balls, a fantastic. Wait, what have you got?
Huh?
A fantastic stocking filler.
Not as good as this one.
Not as good as grips.
Overgrips to be example.
Now, this could be, again, you could buy a whole big pack. This could be at £20. This could be an under the tree present, or you could buy a smaller pack in the stocking.
So we do a weird family thing called tree presents that come from the tree, and you wrap up something like this, and you put it in the tree,
Wow.
as well as having under tree presents.
Really? So that could be an in the tree, under the tree, or in the stocking present.
That's wild.
A triple threat.
Overgrips, don't miss out.
Overgrips, the triple threat.
All right, now we're getting serious. Number 2. And I think should be number 1, but I've been voted down.
Really? In at number 2, we've got bags.
Woohoo!
Good for Santa carrying presents, good for you carrying a tennis racket, even better for a loved one to get so that they can carry their equipment in style.
No one is gonna not like a brand new bag. You've got nice backpacks for those cyclists in your life who cycle to the courts. You've got your big bags for your pros. You get all your rackets in there, your shoes, you change your clothes, your grips and your balls that you've got in your stocking. God, we're ticking off all the boxes.
Absolutely. Bags, luggage in general. Be like Santa and purchase luggage.
Be like Santa and gift.
Be like Santa and gift a bag, much like the bag that Santa may use to deliver his presents.
That's a sack.
Sacks. Just like Santa.
Other brands also available.
All right, we are moving on to the number 1 gift for Christmas. Now this extends beyond tennis. This is perhaps the most famous
Of
Christmas
gifts.
presents.
But also one of the most underrated and underknown things within tennis.
Exactly. So we
it
get
ticks a lot of
super
boxes.
specific, but also big on Christmas, and that is, of course, socks. It had to be socks.
It had to be socks.
Everyone gets socks for Christmas.
Whether it's a nice 3-pack, a pair of grippy socks
Ooh.
for those who like grip within their shoes.
Yeah, I like grip.
Yeah, you wear them. And then of course the classic Thorlos tennis-specific socks.
Yes.
Designed for people playing tennis.
And this is where we talk about it being slightly niche, because actually these are all specific tennis socks. With Thorlo in particular, they do socks for paddle, tennis, badminton. Every racket sport needs different type of socks apparently.
Cushioning is slightly different, slightly altered.
So, socks in your stocking, socks under the tree, socks in the tree, apparently, in the Stokes household.
Socks would be a great tree present.
Yeah. So there you have it. Those are our top 5 Christmas gifts. They're all available online and in store, and at a variety of prices.
A variety of prices. Obviously, if you're not in the UK, go find your own local independent tennis store and support them by getting the gift of Christmas, or giving the gift of Christmas.
Giving the gift and get. Do you prefer giving gifts or receiving?
I'm gonna say giving for the tape.
but that's a lie. I like giving, but I also like getting stuff.
If I feel like I've nailed the give,
Yes.
then I'm really excited.
Yes.
But if I'm a little unsure on the quality of the give, then whatever, like move on.
Yeah. And there's a certain pressure that comes with that.
Yeah.
Much like on a tennis court.
Much like. So yeah, I wonder if you can deal with pressure in a tie break. You could also give good gifts.
Yeah, so maybe you don't always want to hit winners. Maybe sometimes you want to keep the ball in the court.
Well, this is.
Wait for the person to make a mistake. Much like if you want your loved one to make a mistake in the gift giving you, it takes the pressure off the gift you're giving to them.
Well, there you have it, folks. Till next year.
Christmas and tennis go hand in hand like grips and socks under the tree.
Or on the tree. The choice is yours. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.